Today we are driving a 1988 Honda CRX SI. This has a 1.6 liter four-cylinder with multi-port fuel injection. It makes 105 horsepower and 98 pound-feet of torque, and it only weighs 2,017 pounds. We have a 5-speed manual transmission, fully independent double wishbone suspension at all 4 wheels, and only 64,000 miles on this beautiful example that we're going to be driving today. All right, let's start this up and we'll walk you guys around it real quick. So, very 80s interior here. We have manual wind up and down windows, manually adjustable mirrors. Haven't seen these in a long time. Of course, I grew up in this era, so this was kind of my childhood, or reminiscent of my childhood, though I've never driven a CRX, let alone an SI, so this is kind of a first for me. Very excited to see this today and share it with you guys. So we got a 5-speed manual transmission, no rear seats. We've got a lot of cargo space back there. Of course, this being a hatchback. Look at these bucket seats. Awesome bolstering, great driving position, and of course, as is consistent with the era, really good visibility out of this CRX. Got a lever here to pop that rear hatch, and we'll pop the hood too while we're at it. Here's Sunny from the MTech YouTube channel.
Hi.
We are out here at the Great Lakes Vintage Honda Collection. You can check them out on Instagram. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's Instagram page. So pretty awesome. Some very, very clean cars today. Got a little bit more space under there. Honda used to do this thing. They had this trick where the insides of their cars were bigger than their outsides of their cars. Such a usable vehicle.
I'm surprised by how much hatch space these have.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Amazing. And these CRXs these days are super rare, very hard to find. Their values have gone up because of that rarity too. Tiny little 14-inch wheels, 185/60 R14s. Classic alloy wheel design there from Honda. The CRX came out to be a 50 mpg plus hatchback, and of course they had to make a fast version, and that's when this SI came out. And in '88 they made some pretty significant changes to this, and that's what we're driving today. Let's pop the hood real quick, take a look at that 1.6 liter. Still very, very fuel efficient and very, very lightweight. Can't wait to get behind the wheel of this. Let's hop inside and we'll see what type of a test route we can find in today's video. Can't forget about the original window sticker, laminated beautifully here by the current owner. Motor Trend Import Car of the Year. Look at that, look at these photos. Awesome. It's talking about the double wishbone rear suspension, all the technical bits with the engine, fuel injection, engine mounts, aerodynamics, a 0.30 drag coefficient, which for back in the day was very, very slippery. Some accessories there and all of your specs and information. So cool. Of course, gotta have the Radwood stickers. We have a 6,500 RPM red line, about 125 mile per hour speedometer, coolant temp, fuel level gauge, a true sunroof by definition, nice big visors, and again, just a very, very cool, iconic interior from this 1988 CRX. No power steering. Of course, it doesn't really need it just because this car is so lightweight. All right, off we go. With only 64,000 miles, this example is pristine. Probably one of the nicest ones out there still. The 5-speed is easy to shift. This is easy to drive. Clutch uptake is kind of mid-travel in the pedal. Really smooth gear shift. Mechanical, shorter throw. I feel like this is a bit of a shorter throw for the era too. Honda delivering on good transmissions even back in the late 80s. Torque here. It's actually surprisingly quick, but I guess that adds up with the low curb weight and a reasonable amount of power from this 1.6 liter. Very fresh and very, very happy at higher revs. Pretty bumpy section of road we're on right now too, and the ride quality is great. Surprising performance here from the era. This definitely gets out of its own way. Great throttle response. Engine is revvy. Again, this is before VTEC. A lot of nice low down torque. This shifter is so easy to operate. Because this is manual steering, you just get a little bit of resistance rolling off from a stop, and then the steering feels very natural with an excellent feel. Very easy to rev match. Crack a window here. And once you get into a rhythm with this, just a pleasure to drive. Let's open up the sunroof. Everything works too. solid pedal. Good amount of bite here too. Again, there is just not a whole lot of weight to sling around. And when that's the case, it does help for a better driving experience in just about every respect. This car is from an era when we had a different driving experience. Everything was mechanical. This was the first SI model. It stood for Sport Injection. A simple, lightweight, efficient package in a great chassis. Anyway guys, just a quick drive on this 88 CRX SI today, but really enjoyable being able to share this car with you and to get behind the wheel of such a pristine example. As we pull back into the driveway, that's going to be a wrap on this car. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and stay tuned for some more videos on this collection coming in the future weeks. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Just great.
Fun little car.
Yeah, so fun, so pure. Great era. It's amazing how a lightweight package just makes everything better.
Yeah.
2,000 pounds makes everything better.
That's right.
The braking, the steering, the power, you don't need much of it.
Nope. Don't need power steering.
Yeah.
No.
I love the manual wind-up windows, the mirrors.
Yep.
It has a powered sunroof.
It does.
Yeah.
Odd combination.
An odd combination,
What
that's
they
right.
thought was important, I guess, back
Yeah. And then just a surprising amount of space. The packaging with old Hondas is just phenomenal. They have this trick where there's more space inside than outside. Yeah. It's this weird
This
thing.
only measures, I think, just a hair over 13 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. No wonder you squeeze so many of these
Yeah.
in your garage.
Exactly.